Welcome to Travel for Cheap. Today we are exploring Iceland, the land of fire and ice. Known for its dramatic volcanoes, glaciers, waterfalls, geothermal springs, and some of the safest communities in the world, Iceland has become an increasingly attractive destination for expatriates, remote workers, and adventure seekers. Despite its small population of fewer than 400,000 people, Iceland consistently ranks among the world's best countries for quality of life, safety, environmental sustainability, and happiness. However, Iceland is also one of the most expensive countries on Earth. Let's explore everything you need to know before considering a move to Iceland. Geography. Iceland is an island nation located in the North Atlantic Ocean between Greenland and mainland Europe. The country covers approximately 103,000 square kilometers. Its location sits directly atop the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, where the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates meet. This unique position creates some of the most spectacular geological features in the world. Iceland contains more than 130 volcanoes. It is home to massive glaciers, black sand beaches, lava fields, geothermal hot springs, and thousands of waterfalls. The country's population is concentrated primarily in the southwest, particularly around the capital city of Reykjavik. Large portions of the interior highlands remain sparsely populated due to rugged terrain and harsh conditions. Climate. Despite its name, Iceland is generally warmer than many people expect. The Gulf Stream helps moderate temperatures throughout the year. Reykjavik experiences average summer temperatures between 10 and 15 degrees Celsius. Winter temperatures generally range from -5 to 5 degrees Celsius. The southern coast tends to be milder and wetter. Northern Iceland experiences colder winters and greater snowfall. Strong winds are common year-round. Winter daylight can drop to as little as 4 to 5 hours per day. Summer, however, brings nearly 24 hours of daylight in many areas. The climate may be challenging for those accustomed to warm weather and abundant winter sunshine. Cost of living overview. Iceland offers exceptional quality of life, but it comes at a premium. A single person typically spends between $2,500 and $4,000 US per month. A family of four often spends between $5,000 and $8,000 monthly, depending on lifestyle and location. Housing, food, and transportation are the largest expenses. Housing costs. Housing represents the biggest expense for most residents. In Reykjavik, a modern one-bedroom apartment in a desirable area typically costs between $1,500 and $2,500 per month. Outside the city center, prices generally range from $1,200 to $2,000. In smaller towns such as Akureyri, Selfoss, and Egilsstaðir, housing can be 20 to 40% cheaper. Utilities typically cost between $100 and $200 monthly. Thanks to Iceland's geothermal energy resources, heating costs are often lower than expected despite the cold climate. Property prices remain among the highest in Northern Europe. Grocery costs. Food is expensive due to Iceland's isolated location and reliance on imports. Monthly grocery expenses for one person often range between $300 and $700. A loaf of bread frequently costs $3 to $5. 1 liter of milk often costs $2 or more. A dozen eggs commonly cost $5 to $8. Imported fruits, vegetables, and specialty products can be particularly expensive. Locally produced fish, lamb, and dairy products often provide better value. Restaurant costs. Dining out is considerably more expensive than in most countries. A casual restaurant meal often costs $20 to $40. A 3-course dinner for two at a mid-range restaurant may cost $100 to $200. Fast food meals frequently exceed $15. Many residents cook at home regularly to reduce expenses. Healthcare costs. Iceland operates a high-quality universal healthcare system. Residents receive access to publicly funded healthcare services. Healthcare outcomes consistently rank among the best in the world. Doctor visits are generally affordable once residents are enrolled in the healthcare system. Transportation costs. Public transportation is available but limited compared to larger European countries. Reykjavik operates an efficient bus network. Monthly public transportation passes generally cost between $60 and $100. Outside urban areas, owning a vehicle is often necessary. Domestic air travel connects remote communities. Road infrastructure is generally excellent along populated regions. However, winter weather can create challenging driving conditions. Fuel costs. Fuel is among the most expensive expenses associated with vehicle ownership. Gasoline prices commonly range between $2 and $3 per liter. Electric vehicles have become increasingly popular due to Iceland's abundant renewable energy. Vehicle imports can also be expensive due to taxes and transportation costs. Taxes. Iceland operates a progressive tax system that funds extensive public services. Personal income taxes generally range from approximately 31% to 46% depending on income level and municipality. Value-added tax, commonly known as VAT, is generally 24% on most goods and services. While taxes are relatively high, residents benefit from excellent infrastructure, healthcare, education, and public services. Languages spoken. The official language of Iceland is Icelandic. Icelandic is one of the oldest living Germanic languages and has changed remarkably little since the Viking Age. The language uses the Latin alphabet with several unique characters. Nearly all government services, legal documents, and official communications are conducted in Icelandic. However, Iceland is one of the most English-friendly countries in the world. English is taught from an early age and is spoken fluently by a large majority of the population. Many Icelanders also speak Danish, which is taught in schools. In tourism, technology, hospitality, education, and international business sectors, English is widely used. An English-speaking newcomer can generally navigate daily life with minimal difficulty. However, learning basic Icelandic significantly improves long-term integration and employment opportunities. Iceland's economy is relatively small, but highly developed. Major industries include tourism, fishing and seafood processing, renewable energy, technology, construction, healthcare, education, financial services, scientific research. The strongest employment opportunities are typically found in the Reykjavik metropolitan area. English-speaking professionals may find opportunities in tourism, information technology, engineering, hospitality, education, and specialized skilled trades. Knowledge of Icelandic becomes increasingly important for government, healthcare, legal, and many customer-facing positions. Work permits and residency requirements vary depending on citizenship status. Remote workers are increasingly attracted to Iceland due to its infrastructure, safety, and natural beauty. Regional breakdown. Reykjavik Capital Region. The Reykjavik metropolitan area contains approximately 2/3 of Iceland's population. This region offers the country's strongest job market, best healthcare facilities, largest expatriate community, and most extensive services. English is widely spoken. Most international businesses and government institutions are located here. However, this is also the most expensive part of Iceland. Overall rating for English-speaking expatriates, 9.5 out of 10. Southern Iceland. This region includes Selfoss, Hvergerdi, Vik, and surrounding communities. Residents enjoy easy access to waterfalls, glaciers, geothermal attractions, and outdoor recreation. Housing costs are somewhat lower than Reykjavik. Employment opportunities are concentrated in tourism, agriculture, and services. English is commonly spoken due to heavy tourism activity. Overall rating for English-speaking expatriates, 8.5 out of 10. Northern Iceland. The primary city is Akureyri, often called the capital of the north. Akureyri offers a high quality of life, lower housing costs, excellent healthcare, and a strong sense of community. English proficiency remains high. Employment opportunities are more limited than Reykjavik, but remain available in healthcare, education, tourism, and local services. Overall rating for English-speaking expatriates, 8.5 out of 10. Eastern Iceland. Eastern Iceland offers dramatic fjords, smaller communities, and a quieter lifestyle. Housing costs are generally lower. Employment opportunities tend to focus on fishing, tourism, and local services. English remains common, although less frequently used than in Reykjavik. Overall rating for English-speaking expatriates, 7.5 out of 10. Western Iceland. This region includes Borgarnes, Akranes, and the Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Residents enjoy beautiful scenery and relatively easy access to Reykjavik. Living costs are somewhat lower than the capital region. Employment opportunities are moderate. English proficiency remains high. Overall rating for English-speaking expatriates, 8 out of 10. West Fjords. The West Fjords represent one of Iceland's most remote and spectacular regions. The area offers incredible natural beauty and a peaceful lifestyle. However, job opportunities are limited. Healthcare and services are less extensive than in larger regions. English is generally spoken, but opportunities for newcomers are fewer. Overall rating for English-speaking expatriates, 7 out of 10. Highlands. The interior highlands are largely uninhabited. Extreme weather, limited infrastructure, and seasonal accessibility make permanent residence impractical for most people. This region is primarily visited for tourism and outdoor recreation. Is Iceland good for English speakers? Absolutely. Iceland ranks among the easiest non-English speaking countries for English speakers to relocate to. Most Icelanders speak excellent English. Government agencies, businesses, healthcare providers, and educational institutions often accommodate English speakers. While learning Icelandic is beneficial for long-term integration and career advancement, many expatriates successfully live and work in Iceland using English as their primary language. Final verdict: Iceland offers extraordinary natural beauty, exceptional public services, high levels of safety, excellent healthcare, strong infrastructure, and widespread English proficiency. The primary challenge is cost. Housing, food, transportation, and entertainment are significantly more expensive than in most countries. For English-speaking expatriates, Reykjavik provides the best all-around quality of life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Travel4Cheap for more budget travel, relocation guides, and insider tips from around the world. Also check out our guidebooks on Amazon. We'll see you in the next destination.